like for example, when we went to Matt's house the other night, Matt lives up in a big apartment, like on the 30th floor,
something like that. Yeah,
something like that. And like I went out to the balcony and just like not even the balcony, just being in the room just like made my stomach turn.
You get vertigo.
I just like I have bad dreams about like being up super high places and like that makes me sick and shit. Like I don't know, it was just fucking trippy.
You get like sweaty palms whenever you go towards the edge.
It's just an anxious thing. I don't know.
I had a dream once where I was on top of a big diving board and I dove off into the pool, and then it turns out there was no water in the pool, and I just hit the bottom of the pool.
Did you wake up when you landed?
I did. I woke up as soon as I landed.
Oh,
I was
so boring, dude.
Drenched in sweat. But I think the dream, I was falling for ages. Like most of the dream was just the fall.
Big dive.
Is it Inception?
I had this dream once where like I was on this fucking like building like at my school or some shit, and I just kept jumping off it and respawning on the top.
Said your tactical insertion up there.
Like, before I hit the ground, like I just hear this ringing, and then like I'd just be back up there and just keep doing it.
Jesus.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, whenever I would have dreams about dying, it would always be through like drowning. It would always be like I'm on a dock fishing, and then like a really big fish would bite the hook, and then it would pull me into the water, and then I'd go under, and then I'd be in a rip tide, and I would never be able to get up for air.
What kind of fish you reckon it was? Shark?
Probably a shark, something big enough to rip my ass into the water.
What's that one thing? The Loch Ness Monster. That's
yeah,
what it is.
Nessie.
Nelly.
Nessie?
I had other ones where like I'm on a beach and like a just fucking giant wave is coming around, and like I can't get out of the cycle of like being pulled into the water and being back onto the beach and being pulled in. Those are like, my stress dreams.
Yeah. I used to hate swimming in the ocean because like I would stand on a shell and I think it's a crab, or I would like feel seaweed on my leg and I think it's a fucking sea serpent.
Jellyfish paz the fucking out of me.
Yeah, jellies.
I went donutting. You know what donutting is?
Yeah.
Is it like
where
little
you
tube thing?
Yeah, you go out on a boat and you like attach like inflatable donut thing that you sit on,
water
and the boat drags you.
Yeah.
I went like for the first this was like a year ago. I went for the first time like in like I don't know 8 years, and we were just on the donut having a good time.
To hit the wave and then go flying.
Yeah,
up.
I flew off and I was like, oh yeah, that was hectic. I flew off, and then like they got like maybe 100 meters away from me, and then I was just sitting out in the ocean, and I was like, all right,
guys,
this actually is kind of starting to.
Were you wearing?
Can you guys come? Yeah, I had a life jacket, but it was just in the middle of the ocean. You don't know what's below you.
That'd be petrifying. That's the scariest thing.
That's one of my biggest phobias is being out in open water with like no land in sight, especially at night. Like, you can't see anything that's under you. Like, especially out here in Australia, I'd be fucking worried that a great white would just fucking come out and nip me.
Yeah.
Or a stingray.
There's something about just having your legs sitting, like, below the water, and you can't see what's beneath you.
Yeah.
You have to, if you're out in open water, you have to swim a certain way, so that way you don't look like an injured seal or like an injured fish.
Right.
You have to swim in rhythmic, even strokes so that like sharks and shit look at you and they're like, yeah, it's not worth my effort.
He's a competent swimmer. Yeah.
The sharks only attack people that like surfboard and shit because from the bottom,
like a seal going
it looks like a turtle, like a big turtle.
Oh.
Like get one taste and then spit you out.
Why would a shark want a turtle? Isn't like the shell kind of annoying to get around?
Well, I think the skin's the best part,
I don't know if they give a fuck.
Get a little crunch to it.
The shell, they just crunched right through the shell. You're right.
Yeah,
same way as like eating fried chicken.
Crack it like a
walnut.
walnut.
Shell a delicacy or
to sharks maybe?
Probably to sharks. Probably gives them their calcium.
Surely a shark can't eat a fucking turtle.
Yeah, surely they can.
Surely somewhere in the world people eat turtles.
Yeah, I had turtle before. I've had
you haven't.
Yeah, turtle. I had turtle soup.
Turtle soup. What did it taste like?
It was weird. It tasted really sweet.
Tastes like Franklin.
Not my man Franklin.
No, Franklin the cartoon turtle. He's a cartoon.
GTA. Oh no. Oh my.
Yes, Franklin from GTA. Kobe. That's what it tasted like. We all know the taste of Franklin from GTA.
Bro, would have tasted mad.
What a tasty guy.